Yeah, I think I set the alarm for 7 a.m. We got a big day ahead of us.
Why would you be waking up at 7 a.m. on Saturday?
Katie, it's Memorial Day weekend, the best weekend of the year.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Memorial Day weekend is the best. It's the start of summer, everyone's excited, hot dogs are everywhere. What more could you want? I'm so glad you're up early and coming with me.
I am not coming with you. I wouldn't be up if it wasn't for your stupid alarm clock. I cannot believe how insensitive you are.
Oh, yeah, exactly, Katie. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you were staying over when I set my alarm. That alarm clock is the only way I can wake up. And Fritz is a really deep sleeper. It doesn't wake him up.
Well, it woke me up, and I'm a really late sleeper, and now I just won't be able to get back to sleep.
Oh, you really won't be able to get back to sleep?
I doubt it.
I'm sorry.
It's like 10 minutes later.
Katie! Coffee!
I don't drink coffee.
The guy at the intelligentsia downstairs said that he knows you. He gave me the coffees for free. Do you know Nathaniel?
You need man bun, Nathaniel?
Yeah, great. Nathaniel is quite a choice, though. I mean, I'm surprised when a guy like that just doesn't go by name. Your name is Caitlin, you go by Katie.
My name is Catherine, and Nathaniel is Morgan's boyfriend, who has basically moved in upstairs.
Well, since he works right at the intelligentsia downstairs, that must be so convenient for him.
Maybe for him, not for me. He has a place in Pilsen, but he is always at my apartment.
Oh my god, he lives in Pilsen? He's such a cool guy. Any dude pulling off the man bun like that.
I'm going to go to bed. I think it's really nice. You have a little man crush on Nathaniel, but I'm going to have to hear about it at another time.
Yes, ma'am. I'll leave you the coffee just in case you change your mind. Morning, beautiful.
Let me sleep a little bit longer.
Did you not sleep well last night?
Bill woke me up at 7 a.m. this morning with his stupid alarm clock.
You must not have realized this alarm was going to wake you up. I slept right through that.
Apparently not. I just don't know how much longer I can live like this. Before Morgan moved in, Jennifer was always gone for work. So we had some private space upstairs. But now I just feel suffocated. Honey, I think Bill is going to need to find a different situation.
I thought you liked that.
I'm not saying I don't like Bill. I'm just saying I want to have space for us to be alone together sometimes.
I know what you mean. I'm just not going to throw Bill out on the street. He's one of my best friends, and this setup is working really well for us.
Well, we'll need to figure this out because I feel like this is hurting our relationship. I want this to work.
What's this? Like, I don't want this to work. I do. But I just don't want this to be such an issue right now. I know Katie doesn't like them. The bunk beds have been great. Ever since her roommate Jennifer moved to New York, Katie has felt like the bunk bed is the biggest obstacle in her relationship. Cumbersome, yeah. Obstacle, no. Katie wants to be hot and heavy, dumb engagement photos in the fridge sooner rather than later. I really like Katie, and who knows, maybe we end up together. But I'm not ready for her to move in right now. The bunk bed's the last bastion between myself and full-blown adulthood. And Bill helps take some of the heat off. I'm not going to tell Bill that he has to move out. I don't want him to move out. And I'm obviously not going to tell Katie that I don't want her to move in. So what am I going to do? You guessed it. I'm going to avoid this whole thing. I acknowledge that the bunk bed is a bit unconventional. I get it. Two grown men living in a bunk bed. It's weird. Just don't expect me to say so.
A note on Bill. He has nothing going for him. Bill is a fucking idiot. Look, I'm all for finding yourself. I'm all for figuring things out. But at a certain point, it has to end. Grow up. I don't know how he's been able to get away with this, but he is not going to ruin this relationship that I worked really hard to build. For instance, did you know that he uses Fritz's car for his Uber? Bill is always home and is always cooking up some harebrained scheme. Not even to make money. He is just busy doing worthless bullshit. Bill spends all day Sunday at a friend's house writing a semi-autobiographical play. Why the fuck would he be wasting his time writing a play about himself? No one in their right mind would see this play. But it's not just the narcissism. He's making it impossible for me and Fritz to have any quality time together. Bill has got to go. Him and those stupid bunk beds have got to go. I love you, Fritz. Shit on?
That happens when I come here.
Sweet man!
You just got birds. Probably talking squirrels.
Hey, Fritz! This 9-year-old is a genius! Listen to this. Also have to be aware that girls win most of the arguments and have most of the power. If you know that now, things might be easier.
Yeah, by that standard, things with Katie have been easy for a while.
How are things going with you guys? I don't want to pry, but I felt bad waking her up with the alarm clock.
Yeah, she was not happy. I mean, I just wish she would relax a little bit sometimes.
Right here on page 21. Pretty girls are like cars that need a lot of oil. This kid is really good.
That basically sums it all up, right? That book has been my guide to dating ever since I got out of college.
That would make sense. Beer obviously being your guide to dating in college.
Oh,
How do you think women feel about a 9-year-old writing an effective how-to manual on relationships?
I would imagine they either deny it's merit or wish that all men would read it. However, I'm not sure the idea of a relationship being started like a lawnmower really appeals much to the female sensibilities.
Simple and effective. They truly would hate it. Hey, I forgot to tell you, I ran into Morgan earlier today.
Yeah?
She's actually pretty cool. And she said her dad is involved in solar power out in California. I've been trying to get into that. So I'm gonna go talk to him and see what's cooking out there.
It could be a good lead. Did you ever end up hearing back from that company in Chicago?
Nope. Radio silence.
Well, at least I've heard Morgan's dad's some kind of big muckety muck out there, so maybe that's a good lead to follow up on.
Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop. Speaking of the loop, it's about to be peak Ubering time. I'm gonna go drive for a few hours. I can't believe no one has ever showed me this. This is amazing. Where did you learn about this?
Well, my sister's old boyfriend was into holistic healing. He was going to some shaman school out in Colorado and he showed it to me.
Nathaniel has really balanced energy.
I can tell. For sure. How did you two meet?
Morgan was canvassing for Greenpeace outside the coffee shop. So I went outside and said, hey, you seem really nice, but my manager says you can't stand there anymore.
He said it really sweetly, and I thought his man bun was super sexy. He doesn't
know, I was also thinking I should shorten my name. Start going by Nath. Yeah, like math, but with an N.
Yeah, I like that. Nah. Yo, Katie. What's good? Katie, you know Morgan from your apartment? Your boyfriend Nathaniel, he's going by Nath. Nath. Like math with an N.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. But I know them. What are you guys doing here?
Morgan and Nath just showed me the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I'm sure it's really incredible, Bill. But while they're here, I'm just gonna go head upstairs and lay down for a while.
I forgot to tell you, we temporarily repurposed your room because we wanted to experience a day at the beach. So right now there's like a lot of sand in the apartment, so maybe don't go up there right now. We were planning on sleeping on the beach tonight, so we'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna go, okay?
Namaste.
Thanks. Farewell, friends.
Oh, what are you doing here? Why aren't you out driving?
Well, I ran into Morgan right down the street. Did you know she works for Greenpeace? What a cause. We just started talking and she told me about this amazing human energy phenomenon. So after Nath got done at the coffee shop, we came up here and have been experimenting with this crystal. I have to show you this. I haven't felt this sort of clarity maybe ever. You want to try? You have to see this. This is gonna blow your mind.
Bill, I'm sure it's great. I just really don't want to see this right now. I just want to lay down. I came home early because I've been not feeling well. And I'm just really not interested in practicing voodoo.
Katie, let me just show you this before you lay down.
Bill, I am just not in the mood.
I think this might be just what you need.
No, Bill. What I need is you to just leave me alone right now.
Let me just show you how this works. You don't even have to. So you put the crystal over one of your 7 chakras, and it starts to spin based on your energy. It's just so important that you're putting off positive energy into the universe. You see, this is what it looks like when I spin it with my energy. This is what it looks like when I spin it with my hand.
Damn it! I don't want to see your stupid fucking magic trick. Just leave me alone. I just want to lay down and not have to deal with this right now.
Sorry, I was just excited to share this with you. I'll let you get some rest. Hope you feel better.
Good scene. Ugh! Why would Bill have an alarm set for 4:30 p.m. when he is not even home? He is literally ruining my life. He is so full of shit, and he is trying to do anything not a real job. Sleeping in that top bunk, making stupid fucking saw art. Of course, saw art. Art that is not only seen, but also saw. Past tense, indeed, Bill. Him and his stupid fucking wordplay are about to receive some poetic justice. No bunks, no Bill. Bill's got Bill.
Thank you.
What are you talking about?
The job's from Morgan's dad out in California and moving. Taking down the bugs would have been such a hassle alone.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Also, I see you decided to use my saw art. Very form is function of you. It's going to be easier if we just take them apart. I have an extra tool belt that you're probably going to want to wear. Look at this flag. This means a lot, Katie.
Yeah, I'm just happy to help move you out of here.
Well, I'm not one to turn down a little help.
Oh, well, I know. You really don't need to tell me that. Speaking of which, Fritz should be home any minute.
wait to tell him how everything is working out so well.
Neither can I. This is really great news, Bill.
What's up, guys?
Fritz, guess what? I got the job in California. I'm moving out, and Katie decided to help me disassemble the bunks. She is such a good friend.
Congratulations. You guys didn't realize we were gonna happen so fast.
Neither did I. Sometimes things are just meant to be. Also, now that I'm out of here, you guys can finally just move in together and get engaged already.
It's your line.
Yeah.
Like you said, Bill, sometimes things are just meant to be. Where exactly are we going to put this wood once we disassemble these beds?
Well, if no one wants them, we can probably just throw them away. As far as I'm concerned, it's all bunk. Everyone, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the play. I ordered as many sandwiches as I thought Jimmy John's could make on short notice, and they are on their way. We have drinks, and obviously it's Sunday night. Thank you all for skipping Game of Thrones, and I hope some people can stick around and do some extra joking around. Thank you all so much.
One, two, three.